Hello my little peeps, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I hope you all had an amazing day. Yeah, so today we're building this base game summer home. I actually got some inspiration again from Pinterest, but I kinda didn't follow the picture that much, pretty much just the color scheme. But I can put the picture in the video for you right now. Yeah, so you see, I actually, from the thumbnail you can see, I actually took some inspiration. The yellow paneling and the sunflowers. I say that every time, but I was so in love with the picture, and I'm actually in love with this build too. So I hope you enjoy this build and enjoy the video, actually. And you can find the build on the gallery. My ID is Cntrlie, like here on YouTube, Cntrlie. So the outside shape actually came together pretty quickly. I think I took the most inspiration from the actual shape of the house and the color scheme. So that was not that big of a deal to get the shape right. But actually building only with Basegame is a pretty hard task in my opinion. And I do realize that we don't have a swing set in the base game, which made me pretty sad. I don't understand. That's something we're lacking pretty much. We only have the monkey bars, I think that's what they called. And that's it, I think. I looked through the menu, but I didn't see anything else that we really have for kids or some things we can put for kids in the garden. So that was kind of like my biggest struggle, I think. And overall, like cluttering and everything, we do have pretty much kits for every room now and for every style, so cluttering differently or every room different is pretty hard as well. I actually had a lot of trouble. We have an infant, a toddler, 2 kids, a teenager, and the parents. And I did actually had a lot of trouble changing up the infant and toddler room, like have them look different. So that was kind of a lot for me to figure out, actually. But back to the build. We have 5 bedrooms, I think. The kids are sharing a room. And 4 bathrooms, 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs. And I think this house costs like 130k, I think. If you're interested in a base game starter build, type that down in the comments below, because I'm actually pretty interested if I can manage to do something like that. So if you would like to see a video, then of course type it down. Now we're pretty much moving on to the inside for now. I did keep the floor plan actually in the video because I thought maybe that's something you might be interested in. I do feel like I am really interested in floor plans, like seeing people doing them, because I had such a hard time in the beginning actually to create floor plans with floor plans that I am happy with. So watching these building videos and speed building videos, I actually learned a lot from that. So maybe one of you has problems with floor plans, so here you go. There you can see we have like these the upstairs portion, the room to the right, and the room above that is the main bedroom and the infant room. I decided to put the infant room actually directly onto the parents' bedroom, because I thought that was pretty realistic. I do feel like many parents either have their children lying or sleeping in bed with them, or they have like these actual rooms that connect to their own rooms. Yeah, so that was kind of like something I tried to do. And you see, I will struggle a little bit with the color scheme of the landscaping and the overall house. I mean, we do go back to the yellow, but for now, I didn't know if I liked the yellow that much, so I just changed that up to this beige paneling. But I just thought it looked so bland, and that's why I decided to get rid of that and actually use the yellow. That's something I normally don't do. I mean, when I build, I more tend towards like color schemes that are a little more like natural, like whites and beiges and like browns, and even on the inside, I mean, you will see that's something I gravitated towards. Yeah, but like that was kind of my thought behind that, but I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and try the yellow. I mean, and I think I made it work pretty much. Yeah, so now we're on to the landscaping. I think we finished the landscaping first and then we go onto the inside. I tried to actually cut the video a little bit shorter. I mean, we still have I think 21 minutes or 30 minutes, but I don't know, the build actually, I haven't felt that it took that long, so yeah, that was, I don't know, but it's still a pretty long video. But I mean, many people can download this build just because it's only base game. The majority of people don't have all of the packs. I mean, me or myself included, I don't have every pack. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. Maybe some people like my build style or like my videos and want to have a build they can actually use. So the base game build or pack restricted builds are probably something I will do from time to time, just because I want everyone to be able to use my builds. Yeah, so now we're on to the backyard. I do feel like I did pretty well with the overall not cluttering, but like with the furniture and everything. I mean, it was kind of a big task for me just because I knew that we don't have that many backyard stuff in the base game. So yeah, that was kind of oh my god, what is happening? That is kind of like the biggest struggle there, and something I was a little bit worried about, but I do feel like I managed. It's not that big of a backyard, so that was helpful, but still, I mean, we do have empty space, so if you have packs, you can put backyard stuff back here, like a swing set or maybe the toddler pool, I think that's what it's called. But like I said, in base game we don't have that many options. Yeah, but even with that, I'm still pretty happy. The only thing I was a little bit sad about was my favorite flowers actually come with cottage living, I think. These are these pretty yellow flowers, like a yellow bush. And that's kind of like, these are my favorite flowers, and I wanted to use them, but then I realized, oh, they're from cottage living. So yeah, that was a little bit, I don't know, that was a little bit sad, but it's fine. I mean, we managed. Yeah, and so there you can see I actually first wanted to make the color scheme on the outside, or the flowers, white, but then I decided no, I wanted to keep the yellow. So I mean, I just did I just combined like these two colors, and I do think that fits pretty perfectly. Yeah, so we're on to the backyard now. As you can see, the what do you call that? This is, I think, a hot tub. I had so much trouble. I mean, I wanted to put it back here, but I didn't like how that looked. So that was kind of something I had to think about for a bit, and decided just to put a pool in on the spot. Yeah, but I figured it out later that where to put the hot tub. So the hot tub is included. We do have like I said, monkey bars we have outside, and we have a dollhouse outside. Because we do have many kids and toddlers can play with these doll houses, I think. So yeah, that's kind of like everything, I think. I don't think I put any more stuff back here, but we do have almost every skill building item, I think. Again, we do have the bonsai tree upstairs in the hallway. We do have a chess table, and we have a treadmill. We have guitar in the office downstairs. We have an easel. So I think pretty much every skill is included. I mean, of course not every skill, but it's, I think for most people, I think that's pretty much everything they need. And if not, like I said, we do have a lot of space, so even in the interior and in the office there's still space to put stuff down there, so that should not be that big of a problem. Yeah, and like I say in every video, of course you can change up anything. If you don't like a specific room or don't like the outside, the interior that much, feel free to change that. That's no big deal. That's totally fine. Yeah, I want you guys to use my builds and feel happy with them. So if you want to change that or some stuff, yeah, I do feel like that's okay. I mean, for me. Yeah, what am I doing now? I think this is kind of the last part of the backyard. I don't put that much, I think. I put like the dollhouse in the, or afterwards inside of here, kind of like right next to the hot tub. So I don't know if I included that in the video. But yeah, I mean, when you download the build, you will see it pretty much works out. And now we're only doing the porch, the front porch, and the back terrace, I think. And then we're moving on to the inside. Just so you, or if you wonder, I did put some filler furniture inside the house, just so that I know what room is what. So this is, of course, these are not the furniture pieces I will use in the build. Yeah, but I think we're moving on now to the kitchen. I think the kitchen is the first room we're decorating. And actually, I wanted to keep the color scheme pretty cohesive. Even on the inside, I wanted to have like the yellow and whites still, but I did actually use some beige. So yeah, that's kind of the only thing I think I changed. And we do have some small, like really small pink accents. So yeah, now we're on. Oh my god! Now we're on to furnishing the kitchen. And I do really love the kitchen. I mean, since the updates we got, I do feel like we have a lot more modern stuff that we can put inside homes. So the base game doesn't feel as old anymore. Yeah, which makes me pretty happy. I mean, all the windows and everything, it's all base game, and it looks so pretty. It looks so good in my opinion. So yeah, I'm very happy that EA decided to do the base game update. Oh, and I wanted to ask you guys, we do have the upcoming, what is it called? Like the Nature's Calling event. What do you guys think? Are you excited for the event, or is it something you're not really interested in? Are you not that kind of like occult simmer? I mean, I am pretty excited. I mean, as you can see, I built the fairy cottage. I actually enjoy building those houses, so yeah. I am actually very excited for the pack, and I'm excited for the event and the trailers and everything. I can't wait. I don't want to wait anymore. I actually just want to see how the expansion pack turns out. But we do have to wait a little longer, but not that long actually. Yeah, so I now in the living room. Yes. I think that was the room I struggled with the most, just because I didn't know what color scheme I wanted to go for. And you see, we don't have any windows in this room, which was a little bit sad, but I thought windows on the side of the fireplace didn't really work that well. So I just decided against that, but it made the room look a little sad. And we do have a lot of empty wall space, so I didn't know how to fill that really. But I mean, it's fine. You can put paintings down here, maybe more for your Sims you're playing with, like from Growing Together. We do have the I think what do you call them? The frames, like these big frames. I don't think they cost anything. You can put them inside the living room and just put like pictures of your Sims there. Yeah, but we don't have that in the base game, sadly. So yeah, that's why I haven't put that in here. And I did rant about that in I don't know, was it the last video or the video before that? I'm not really sure. I think I ranted about that in my goth family or my goth home renovation. I do feel like we don't have that many paintings, and when you restrict yourself only to the base game, I do feel like we don't have that many paintings, and it's just, I think we're lacking pretty much with pictures. We only have like these wall decorations for kids, kind of, and more expensive paintings, not like these casual ones. And I think the only casual ones we really have are these yellow, the yellow flower paintings and the pear and apple painting. I think you guys know what I mean. So yeah, that's kind of like something I did struggle as well in this house, or struggled with. I think that's how you say that. But I struggle with paintings and filling wall space pretty much in every build. So that's kind of like something or more like my problem. Yeah, but now we're moving on to the teen room. I decided to put the teen room downstairs. Downstairs. Just because, I mean, the teen, she wants to be alone probably, and doesn't want to be in the same area as her her younger siblings. So that's why I decided to put her like in the downstairs portion. Oh, and as you probably saw already, I put these 2x1 rooms into each bedroom. Because at first I thought, oh yeah, I can put a closet in there, but then I remembered, oh, these came with Get Together, I think. Yeah, so I had to be a little bit creative, but I did manage to put like a custom wardrobe in these in these parts of the rooms. I mean, of course, it's still pretty cohesive. I don't know if you say it like that. I mean, every closet kind of looks probably the same. Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty happy that I still managed to do that. So yeah, that made it a little more realistic in my opinion. And I first actually thought about putting a garage on the lot as well, but I decided against that because the home or the structure of the house is pretty big, so it wouldn't have fit. It didn't fit. So that was kind of like the only thing I didn't manage to put in here, but other than that, I do think we have a lot of space for that big of a family. I think these are five Sims. The 2 parents, the toddler, the infant. No, 7. Oh, sorry, 7 Sims. I mean, of course, if you don't want to play with infants, you can change the infant room. Maybe there you can put like a bigger closet or make that an ensuite bathroom. That was actually what I thought about first, but yeah, I wanted to put an infant in here just because I wanted to have like a room for every life stage other than elders. So yeah, but you can change that. I mean, I'm how do you say that? I feel like today my brain is not really working that good. Even with talking English, I do feel like I have more trouble finding words. I mean, I always have struggle finding words. That's just nothing new for you and for me either, but today I think I struggle a lot more. It's pretty hard right now to talk in English, probably because of the heat. I mean, it's pretty hot today as well. We do have like 27 degrees outside, so I do actually sweat right now. Yeah, but what do I wanted to say? I don't even remember. I'm so sorry, guys. But I mean, that's me. I think it's more realistic actually to just keep that part in. I hope I can make you laugh a little bit and just cheer you up. That's something I wanted to, yeah, just do with my videos, kind of make you forget everything that just happens in real life right now, just so you can kind of calm down a little bit and get some cozy vibes and just, I don't know, laugh a little bit. That's kind of something I wanted to do, or I want to do with my videos, and I hope I do actually achieve that. Yeah, but now we're moving on to the kids' bedroom. Like I said, these 2 are sharing a room. I imagined a little boy that likes fitness and something like or stuff like that, and a little girl, but I don't know what she likes. Maybe maybe painting, because we do have, or I did put the painting thing for kids in here. So maybe she's just like this small little artistic kid, or she likes talking to people. Maybe she's a social butterfly. Yeah, so that was kind of like everything in there. Now we're moving on to the toddler bedroom. I did struggle more with this room, like I did with the living room, because we don't have that much or that many options for toddlers or even infants in Basegame, even if these life stages are implemented into the Basegame. Yeah, so that's kind of like a little bit hard, I think, or rooms. Oh my god. I think it's pretty hard to decorate rooms for infants or toddlers in the Basegame, but I hope that you guys like it. I mean, it's not that the room is empty or something like that, but I did use the same wallpaper again, but I do actually still love the rooms and everything. So yeah, I hope, like I said, I hope you guys love that too. I do think we're pretty much coming to an end now. I think that's it. Yes, so I hope you guys liked the video. If yes, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And I think we will see us again in 2 days. I mean, I do feel like I wanted to upload like pretty much every second day, but I do think that it's pretty difficult, maybe more like 2 videos a week. I do need to just get the routine and everything. Yeah, that's kind of like the hardest part, I think. Yeah, but like I said, I think we're pretty much finished right now. I kind of just put some stuff into the backyard again, and kind of like the outside, and just clutter up the downstairs portion a little more. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't actually know right now. I mean, I just finished the build like an hour ago, and I think my brain just erased every memory of it. That's kind of like my problem right now. I actually thought we were done, but I think we're not. I think it takes a little longer to finish. Yeah, so I guess that should be it now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is so chaotic and everything. Yeah, but like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and yeah, you can download the build in the gallery. Goodbye.